Hey friends, today I'm going to talk to you about 5 myths that could be stopping you from having an amazing relationship with your loved one. Let's look at the myth number 1. We have to agree on everything. How many of us believe this to be true? Is it really possible? Let me ask you, are there any two people who are just exactly the same? We are not. And therefore, there is never going to be a time when two people agree on every single thing. So that means that we need to create a room for disagreement and not take it personally. Make a room for disagreements and don't expect you and your loved one would agree on everything that you come across. Disagreements are fine. Myth number 2. Your partner must understand you. Now, how often have we said this? That you don't understand. Well, would you understand what's going on in my mind at this moment? I bet you won't. That's because we are not mind readers. We can read mind if we reach that space of spiritualism. But on an average day, we are not all mind readers. That's not what we are meant to be. And therefore, our partners, our loved ones need to be spoken to. We need to express what we want in simple, understandable ways. Often when we do express, it's out of frustration and we've been struggling to come up with how to speak our truth, and by the time it comes out as either an accusation or a blame or a sarcasm, and that doesn't help. So we need to learn to communicate our needs effectively for our partners, our loved one to understand, because they are not mind readers. Making them understand is our job. The third important myth that is right now sabotaging our relationships is that conflict leads to fights. Whoever said that conflict is a fight? Conflict is not a fight. Conflict is an opportunity, in fact, to learn and open our perspective. What is the purpose of a relationship if it's not going to prompt you to grow? Unless we learn to see the other person's perspective and imbibe what resonates with us into ours, and that the other person does the same with our perspective, what's the point of a relationship? The conflict is a ground that makes us grow in a relationship. And as time changes, relationship changes, and that conflict keeps us together. So conflict in a roundabout way can be a magnet that holds you together. So make room for conflict. Don't take conflict and turn it into personal vendetta. Don't personalize the conflict. Let the conflict be on the topic that it is on, and believe you me, it will give you opportunities to grow and not limit you into each other's bashing. Fourth myth that we're going to talk about today is love includes respect. Often I see couples belittling each other, constantly criticizing, some passively, some aggressively, putting conditions on their physicalities, naming them, blaming them, making lewd jokes about each other, putting down, very, very sarcastic jokes about your partner in front of a room full of people. These are a way of disrespecting and dehumanizing a person, and loving somebody does not give you the right to do that. We must learn to respect our loved one, our partner, within our personal space as well as our social space. Love does not include respect. Love needs and commands respect. So give respect, utmost respect to the person that you love. This brings us to the final myth that I'm going to talk about. Relationships don't need skills. Whoever said that relationships don't need skills? We all need skills. There was a time when you were just learning A, B, C, D and struggling to spell a word C-A-T, cat. But today you can read, write and articulate because you developed those skills. Same is the case with relationship. Often you see that you fall in love, you are attracted to a person, you meet a person in an arranged marriage and you live together. Now you have to know each other. You have to build a common world together. For that you need skills. So if you're struggling there, just go to a therapist or a counselor or a life enhancement workshops that are there across the globe now. Avail one of them. Get skills that you think you lack or that you need or that may help you, and you will see a sea change in your relationship. With that, I would conclude today's talk. Thank you for joining me. I'm Komal Bakshi Chadbar, Consciousness Coach from Soul Root. And if you have any queries regarding these, please feel free to contact us on 9820770241. Thank you.